Welcome to Serlachius Museum Gösta. I am Planning Officer Tarja Haikara and I'm your guide today. Today we're going to get acquainted with old Manor House and take a look at a selection of interesting art pieces. The art town is rooted in the cultural activities of two mill owner families in Mantta. G.A. Serlachius acted as a patron of young Finnish artists already in the late 19th century. His nephew Gösta established his Fine Arts Foundation, and his aim was also to establish an art museum here in Mantta, but that was not achieved until much later. The former manor home of Gösta Serlachius showcases beautiful classical art pieces and also some permanent ornamentation. One of the trusted artists and friends of Serlachius was Lennart Segerstråle, whose fresco secco mural on the ceiling depicts birth of literature. In addition, it refers to Gösta Serlachius' life's work as a constructor and developer of Finnish paper industry, as well as portrays the industrialist's holiday trips abroad. A scaffold was built in the room so that artists could paint the mural lying on his back close to the ceiling. Two exhibition halls showcase older European artworks spiced up with contemporary pieces. One of the most renowned foreign works is French Impressionist Claude Monet's painting A Haystack in the Evening Sun. The painting belongs to artist's serial works, which he painted in Giverny, France. The series contains altogether 20 works. The artwork was acquired already in 1957 in London. Due to the fact that it seemed to lack signature, people have expressed some doubts about its authenticity. 5 years ago, Resonance Center from Jyväskylä University studied the work using modern cross-scientific methods, hyperspectral camera and pigment analysis, and could authenticate it. New technology could also spot the signature under the layers of paint. So, as far as we know, Mantta can boast the only genuine Monet in Finland. In addition to Finnish Golden Age art and contemporary art, the Serlachius collection comprises also a notable collection of old European master paintings. The 17th century Spanish and Dutch works, still life paintings and religious motifs. The last room downstairs is occupied by one of the latest acquisitions of the foundation, Anselm Kiefer's piece Väinämöinen Ilmarinen, interpreting Finnish Kalevala mythology. Anselm Kiefer's works are often monumental in their themes and dimensions. Characteristically for Kiefer, it features a desolate landscape resembling a battlefield with a submarine and aircraft in the foreground. The seer Väinämöinen is depicted as a submarine, and creator of heaven's blacksmith Ilmarinen as an aircraft. And now we continue upstairs. Actually, Gallen-Kallela's works form the core of the Serlachius collection. Gallen-Kallela traveled to central Finland to find the original culture and folk. He was one of the young protégés of the mill founder G.A. Serlachius and depicted the idol in the mill owner's home in the portrait of Sissi Serlachius, the daughter of the industrialist. 2 generations in Serlachius' family were patrons of Finnish national artist Gallen-Kallela, and collecting his works is one of the key roles of the foundation. Subsequently, the collection comprises around 200 individual paintings by Gallen-Kallela. Serlachius' collection presents also interesting pieces of earlier Finnish art, among others bird motifs by brothers von Wright and the art of Gunnar Berntsson. The pearls and the key works of the collection comprise also Gunnar Berntsson's painting Art Connoisseurs in the Louvre. In his time, Berntsson was a recognized salon realist in Paris, whose art found little appreciation in Finnish art scene of that time. Bernttsson's excellence in depicting different materials matched, however, his colleagues in Paris. Masterful and rich in details, the painting is a photographic image of the 18th century arrogant art critics who are studying a painting, which they presumably consider a poor daub. The painting probably is Berntsson's response to the criticism of his contemporaries. The art of female masters of Finnish Golden Age and forerunners of Finnish modernism is presented comprehensively. Those pioneers who called themselves Painter Sisters included artists such as Amelie Lundahl, Elin Danielsson-Gambogi, Maria Wijk, and Helene Scherfbeck. The collection hanging of the classical artworks showcase altogether around 20 paintings of renowned Helene Scherfbeck. Downstairs, the paper salon presents her graphic art, watercolor paintings, and drawings, among others. During recent years, the foundation has been able to add the body of works of this magnificent master of modernism with new acquisitions. In the collection hanging, also male artists are present alongside the female painters, with cosmopolite Albert Edelfelt and his renowned artworks at their forefront. His female portraiture includes the artist's wife, a young flamenco dancer, but most renowned of his models probably was a genuine Paris belle, Virginie. A quite recent acquisition for Serlachius' collection is Hugo Simbaris' oil painting, Garland Bearer, which is a sketch for controversial decorative painting of Tampere Cathedral, symbolizing the 12 apostles. The Garland Bearer is surrounded by Simbaris' well-known child motifs, brothers, and Gertrud Kadd, which are sketches for the Finns' best-loved art piece, The Wounded Angel. Renowned symbolistic paintings of Hugo Simbari and Akseli Gallen-Kallela are also present. So now we proceed to the basement to enjoy manor life. The wine parlor of the manor evokes the stories about Gösta and his friends enjoying a meal at the robust oak table. In their time, many artists as well as important Finnish personalities were able to receive generous hospitality of the house. The atmospheric wine parlor has been decorated by 3 Finnish artists. Hannes Autere carved wood reliefs, young Irina Bäcksbacka's murals, and stained glass refer to Swedish wine songs by Bellman. Local artsmith Atle Luotonen completed the set with metal grape leaf ornaments and sturdy door hinges. According to a legend, artist friend Emil Wikström taught Gösta Serlachius to make his own Madeira in this cellar. To warn about the consequences of excessive consumption of alcohol, Hannes Autere created humoristic ornaments on the door. Serlachius offers a versatile supply of pearls of contemporary art and classical art, and stories of industrial history, as well as magnificent architecture. Welcome to marvel at them.